So what is up guys, Killerkev today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. This is going to be episode 290 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot within the video is going to be Victory Gear 3 Imperial Edition. Now we have already covered the Victory Gear 2, which was the Daedric Edition. We're going to check that out, go and look back in the archive of videos. We've already covered that one, very interesting indeed. For this one it is going to be 51.3 kilobytes of a download. This is going to be the third installment of the mod author's Victory Gear series for Skyrim Special Edition. For this one it does include one set of OP Imperial armor, 3 different variations of helmet, 2 OP Imperial swords, an OP Imperial bow, and once again those 2 OP rings to be added, both with custom stealth elements and loads of other different attachments to configure with somewhat of a cheat aspect to the game. A skeleton key if you don't have one already, and a respawning barrel with a few different ingredients and other different properties to be added to your collection. All armor pieces have a visual enchantment, if not have various different enchantments on them, and all weapons have fire damage elements. Cheat ring stats for this one are going to be carry weight 1,000,000 or resist 1,000, and all of your base stats will regenerate over 1,000 with unlimited underwater breathing. Across the road from the sleeping giant inn in Riverwood, which you will find all of this gear. For the second spot within the video is going to be the guy Disturbed. Now, I'm a massive Disturbed fan. Back at the start of the year, me and my brother went to the O2 to watch Disturbed and Avenged Sevenfold at the beginning of the year. Absolutely awesome. Really do love the band. So it's nice to see that this one has, or something like this, has hit the Bethesda.net website. This one is coming in at 15.5 megabytes of a download. And the description simply reads, "He is the hand of God. He is the dark Messiah, the vengeful one, and now he is you. Craftable at any forge under the Daedric category. Bring 4 Daedric hearts to adorn the mantle of the guy from Disturbed album covers." This is really awesome. Anyone that's a fan of Disturbed, you will definitely recognise this one. It's an iconic sort of person to do with that particular band. Augus, Azura's former mentor, is going to be the third spot within the video and the thumbnail taker within this particular video. 7.4 megabytes of a download, which is astonishing to believe you can get all of this for an incredibly small download size. You must have the Daedric smithing perk in order to craft this armor. Craft at the Skyforge under the Daedric category. You will need 1 Daedric heart, 3 leather strips and 5 ebony ingots. Middle to top is the preferred preference for this one in your load order. For me, I put it up all the way to the top just to get it to work. Again, that's my personal preference on this one. But again, it's absolutely astounding to see that you can get this all for 7.4 megabytes of a download. Really is kind of a mind blow if you ask me. I really enjoyed this one. Hopefully we do get to see more from this particular mod author, as these mods lately from this particular mod author, especially in the last week or so, have been absolutely beautiful. For the penultimate spot within this video is going to be the Ancient Dwarven Arm Cannon, coming in at 1008.6 kilobytes of a download. Permission to port all the way from the Nexus to the Xbox One. See the pictures within the gallery if you want to see proof. There's a bunch of different ammo types for this particular sort of hand cannon, I guess you could call it, added into the game, so make sure you have plenty of slots to carry that. Craft at the Skyforge under the Dwarven category. You obviously will need the corresponding perk, the smithing perk, to create this particular weapon. The basic mechanics of this mod is to equip the gun and the ammo to whoever or whatever arm you do see fit to. Unfortunately, the ammo will work without the gun. This was the case when you have downloaded it, or I have downloaded it. I don't know why, it's a little bit weird, but I will be using this for the functionality of what it's actually for. So the armor will obviously fit with that one. This is an incredibly fun weapon, that is for sure. Hopefully you do get to see more of this. I'm not sure if you can only have one. I would love a dual wield variation of this particular weapon, kind of like 2 little pistols. Obviously this one is going to be a cannon, so maybe 2 different variations of a one-handed variant. That would be cool indeed. And for the fifth and final spot for this video, and going to be one exclusively for the PlayStation 4, is going to be increased population. Now, I did get this one back in the day when it was for all platforms, but unfortunately has been taken down for PC and Xbox One. This has just been uploaded for the PlayStation 4, so do see fit if you are going to call this a new mod, but we have to cover everything that's hit onto the site, even if it's an upload or even a recreation of an old mod. So for PlayStation 4 users, I would get this without a shadow of a doubt. It increases all of the population to do with absolutely everywhere. As you guys can tell on my screen now, for more people in settlements, cities and so on and so forth, this is going to be a great one for the PlayStation 4 users. Now, it does say on it as well that the PlayStation 4 community, this is your last chance. Release this as a private mods and hoping of sharing our passion through all the ridiculous incorrect allegations made to this particular mod. Basically, the PlayStation 4 community have been incredibly picky. Some people have, some people haven't. Not my discussion or my area to go into, but please grab this mod before it does get taken down from the corresponding mod author. I really enjoyed this mod and have got it and will not delete it from my load order. Again, it has been removed for other different platforms, so if you are going to download this one and you are on PlayStation 4, get it quick and keep it. So guys, that's the end of this episode. This has been episode 290 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, I would very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. As always, let me know if you'll be grabbing any of the mods that we did include within this video. Hoping a lot of you are going to be grabbing the number 5 spot just to go and check it out a little bit more. For me, that is definitely going to be my favourite for this video. It really is nice indeed. It's just insane, it really is. I've seen version 1, but version 2 is a completely different change to the game. Guys, if you're new around here too, click the subscribe button. If you haven't already, click the little bell to get a notification for every single time I post a bit of content onto the channel. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.